Hi, it's Chad with Heirloom Farm and Forge, and today we got to get some supers on these things. As you can see, I got some of them already stacked up quite a bit, but they've packed it all full of nectar. This year's been an awesome year for nectar, but the downside of that is then they fill everything up, and then the queen has no room to lay, and then they swarm and you lose half your bees. So you got to keep piling them on, and I do have some undrawn comb on there, and they're not wanting to get in and start drawing it, so I waxed some more. Those probably weren't double waxed besides what they were from the factory, so maybe we'll change those out, or maybe we'll just stack some more on it and give them a place to put more nectar. So let's get to it. First, we're going to get in on this big tall Demaree split. We're going to check it all out, see if they're packing it full of honey yet, and make sure we have no swarm cells at the bottom. We got bees all the way up in the top of this big old skyscraper. I need a little more smoke. Yep, full of nectar, not capped yet. And this thing's gonna weigh 1,000 pounds. Well, maybe not 1,000, but quite a bit. Ugh, man, that's heavy. They didn't tell us that about the Demaree. That you gotta move these deep boxes absolutely packed full of honey. And they're heavy. We'll see how the queenie's doing in here, and if she has any room at all to lay eggs. Yeah.
There's a pig out again.
Oh man. Yeah. We'll get him back in. He'll be all right. So about this time, my wife called me and said that there is a snake in the chicken coop, terrorizing the chickens, trying to eat eggs, and the hens are fighting with them, and it's trying to bite the hens and stuff. So I threw the hive cover back on and rushed out to the chicken coop.
Oh no. Don't get bit. Oh gosh.
He's a good,
Yuck.
he's a good one.
Oh my gosh. That is so nasty.
Just a rat snake.
Yeah, just a little rat snake.
Oh, it's a fairly big one. Well, I don't know. 5 foot, 5.5 foot.
So we have a beekeeper and a chicken farmer and snake tamer.
Well, I was in the bees, so I had my suit on, and I mean, he could probably bite through it, but they don't generally try to bite too much.
Where are you putting him?
Probably take him out by the barn or something.
Okay.
Or out by... Got a lot of brood, but they're kind of backfilling with nectar, which is not what we want. So we need to give them more space for putting nectar. I had no idea these were going to fill up this space so fast. Green drone comb. Now's the time where I should probably take this out and freeze it. Of course, the point of that is to, that the mites love drones because they're in the larvae stage for 3 days longer, and so the mites can reproduce more in those 3 days. And so if we take these drone broods when they're capped, they have a lot of mites in them, or possibly have a lot of mites in them, and freeze them, then we kill a whole generation of mites basically. We don't need that many drones in the colony, because drones, all they do is mate. And they don't bring in honey, they don't protect the hive, they don't do anything except mate with queens. There's always way more drones than there needs to be. I didn't notice any swarm cells. That's good. All right, now I'm gonna go through the rest of them. It's pretty much gonna be the same. Well, this is the first time I've ever had this happen, but I had a nuke, and I guess it wasn't strong enough. I put some drawn comb on it, and the small hive beetle got into it, laid a bunch of eggs, and it's nasty. He slimed it all up and got all these in there. So I'm gonna fix their little red wagon. Yeah, chickies. Got another one on the drone comb. It's not as bad, but they've about ruined the comb. Let's see if we can get the chickens over there. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Calm down. Calm down. Nothing to freak out about. I know it's something new in your coop, in your pen, but it's nothing to freak out about. Go check it out. You'll be happy. You'll be so happy. Calm down. Now, why you're so freaked out? Oh, I guess because there was a snake in here earlier. That's why they're so freaked out. I saved your life. I saved your eggs from that big black snake. Oh, I see why they're freaked out. I just hauled that one snake out of here and took it probably 300 yards away. And there's another one in here. Ugh. There he is. You're gonna have to come out of here, buddy. Yeah. Man, that guy's got some strength. What do you think, Rubes? What do you think about?
It's cold.
Oh, you did touch it, huh?
I touched it a little.
Uh-huh. It was cold?
Yeah, cold.
Yeah. It's because
like
they're cold-blooded.
Yeah. Snakes are cold-blooded. Birds are warm-blooded. Look at that part.
That's his belly.
Oh, what do you mean? Eats eggs, but he's also helpful, kind of, for the rats.
Yep. They eat rats and stuff. Mice. Mm-hmm. So.
I like the tiny where was he in the chicken coop? Trying to eat eggs.
Yeah, I just took one out like an hour or more ago.
Mom showed
and then I went back in there.
He opened his mouth.
And there's another one in there.
See his mouth.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to release this one in the same place I released the other one. In the old fallen down barn. Hey, don't come my way. Go the other way. Silly. I gave you a nice home to go to. And then, right after I let the snake go and started the ranger up, a fox took off out of there and ran across this lot. Man, I think we're being invaded.